Hello everybody, Ryan here with another episode of the Game Prowl, and today we are taking a look at Hand of Fate by Defiant Digital. This is a Brawler Rogue-like with some deck building thrown in, just for good measure. Brawler and deck building don't usually tend to go hand in hand, I'm gonna be honest, but that is a surprisingly potent combination after playing this game for a bit. It's a really good game. And I will show you why in a minute. So, in this game, you play as, well, I can only assume yourself. And you're playing against a mysterious masked and robed figure in the game of life. Which is a bit more dangerous than the game of life you're probably used to. The perils are far greater than having to potentially pay another player who's lucky enough to be a police officer $100 anytime you roll a 10. No. Perils are far greater in this game, so why don't we boot in and I'll show you what it's all about.
Back so soon? I knew you would not falter.
I had to come back, man. This game is pretty freaking great.
Once more, the cards will be dealt and fate will be decided.
Indeed. So, this game has two modes, story mode and endless mode. I don't have endless mode yet, but it seems pretty self-explanatory. I can only assume you go until you die. So, let's do story mode, the only one I have unlocked right now. So when you do select story mode, you have a choice to either face your next challenge, in this case the Jack of Plague, or you can go back and do any of these previous bosses that you've already fought. I'm not sure why you'd ever go back and fight a previous boss, but I mean, you can. It's a thing you can do, but for now, we'll put on into the Jack of Plague. Why not? So, anytime you select a boss, they will have curses, aside from the first two, thankfully. So, you'll have curses and challenges. The challenges are just cards that you'll come across and you don't have any control over. But again, we'll talk more about the cards later. The curses you start with from the beginning, and this curse lasts the entire game, unless you can find some way to get rid of it. But in addition to those, you see, you can also read up on the lore of your potential foe here. In this case, here is a beast who hates your kind, and has grown fat and evil with that hatred. The Jack of Plague will kill you and suck the marrow from your bones. That doesn't sound very pleasant, so I guess I'd better get to killing him before he can kill me, eh? Let's do it.
Ah, the rats. They have swarmed up from the dark places beneath the realms of humanity, and now squat amongst your cities, and feast, and shriek, and hunt, and writhe.
Did I ever mention the narration in this game? Because it's pretty freaking good, let me tell ya. It's really good narration. So anyways, let's go on over into the deck builder here, because that is a very big aspect of this game. So you can just use the recommended deck, but I'm not gonna do that. But I've already also got my decks built due to a slightly failed recording session before this one. A little bit on the botch side it was. So basically, here's our decks. Currently, our deck size is 18, but the deck size grows with every boss you defeat. So, basically how this works is, well, you can sub in and out helmets that you may or may not want to have. There's, this is our first deck here, our equipment deck. Equipment deck has weapons, shields, armor, and artifacts. Artifacts are basically special abilities. And as I said, I've already got this deck built up and good to go. So with these cards, you can inspect them, and if you've already found them in the game, then it will tell you what it does. Exactly what it does. In this case, any healing that the player receives is doubled. But there are also new cards you'll see. New cards mean that you have not yet encountered them in the game, and as you can read right there, this card is new, and thus its contents are unknown. Find this card during play, and its secrets will be revealed. So yeah, it's a good idea to keep our new cards that we haven't actually found yet in the game, in addition to any cards which we already know are pretty good. In this case, I don't like the Chains of Rage very much, or the Chains of Rage, so I'll slap that out and see if I can get any better weapons here. I could just slap in another mace for higher odds of getting a better weapon. A basic shield as well might not be a bad idea. What's my armor like? You know what, I think we've got enough weapons. I'll slap in some just normal medium armor. And there's our deck right there. So there's a second deck we have as well, the Encounters deck. So this deck basically tells you what encounters you're going to come across throughout your game. Certain encounters will give you rewards, other encounters will give you tokens which will unlock additional cards, which obviously those ones are rather important. Once again, we have basic encounters up there, and we have, what are they called? Token encounters, which in this case, our river is a token encounter because I still haven't actually gotten the token from the river yet. You can tell if you've gotten the token or not because the ones that you haven't gotten the token from are, obviously you can see a little token there beneath it. In this case, there's a lot of them. So there you go, you can basically maybe not dictate, but you can have some control over the potential encounters you'll come across. Some you don't have any control over. In this case, the bandit attack goblins, any one of them that have like a lock and key over. So without further ado, there we go. There's our decks. And let's boot into the game.
Our Lord of Plague does like to rub your nose in misfortune.
Well, thankfully, I don't know, not too many of those decks seem too bad, but hey. Soundtrack in this game is pretty good, by the way. I may as well say that while we've got this sweet guitar track playing right there. Give me my decks, man. Excellent. Alright, so welcome to the overworld of this game. We are the golden pawn there, and our job is to move across these cards and find our way to the next floor. So, I mean, without further ado, let's move on. Actually, no, there is without further ado. Down there in the bottom left, you can see our stats. We currently have 0 gold, 10 food, and 100 HP. Every time you take a move, it consumes the food. Ah, we get the Maiden as our first card. Excellent! So one day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Marith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? So we can ask for longer life, supplies, gold, or ask to be blessed. Generally, I like to ask for supplies, because I found that those can start to dwindle, and when they do, oh boy, that isn't fun. I don't know what happens when you run out of food, but it seems to get a little bit low, a little bit fast. At the same time, you can ask for gold, and that actually gives you a nice little boon. As soon as you can find a shop, you can buy a lot of things. She gives you a very significant amount of gold. But I think I'm gonna stick it to the classics here and just ask for supplies. This bread will sustain you for many days. And the dealer now draws us 2 food gain cards. Good RNG! That's alright.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
Ah, there we go, 5 food. So now we've got 17 food from that. That should last us basically the entire board. The greatest of magical artifacts were forged long ago and have only limited uses before the power is spent. Use them wisely and they may guide you to victory. Farewell, mortal. Well, thank you, maiden. That was very kind of you. Let's move on to our next card. Something tells me it's not gonna be as nice as the other ones. Yeah, I thought so. I don't know, if we can pull this off, we can do that. So we found a goblin treasure cave. Will we enter? Absolutely. Let's head on in. And this is actually a nice introduction because this allows me to explain the, how the action bit of this game, the brawler bit of the game works without having to be in a direct combat encounter. So a nice little booting in animation there, I'm not gonna lie, it's a really cool animation. I like it. So again, our stats are in the bottom left, food, gold, but all that really matters here is health. So, you move around with the left stick, you can hit with X, you can dodge roll with A, you can use B to stun enemies, and if you have a shield, which we do, you can parry enemies as well. And there are 2 other functions, right bumper and left bumper, but I'll explain those as they come into relevance. So for now, let's navigate this maze and hopefully not die. See those arrows? Thankfully the mazes aren't too complex. The traps are very easy to spot. There's rakes in those bushes. You don't want to touch those rakes. They will hurt. Similarly to the spikes here. Let's just navigate carefully. Roll it! Excellent. Should mention, the rolling does not give you iframes. I learned that the hard way. It is legitimately a roll-only move to get you, only used to get you out of cover. You cannot be immune to damage as far as I can tell while rolling. It doesn't look like there's an arrow here. But there's an arrow over there. You can see the glyphs in the wall. This is gonna be tricky. I don't want to roll into those rakes. Very good, very good. Let's take a slow. I'm sure I could take a shortcut there if I was feeling risky, but let's do it. Alright. We gotta make it across this. How much is that? Okay. That only activates the tile. Good to know. Get out of there! We did it! Flawless victory. Now, what treasures do we get? We have already completed the Maze of Traps, or I have, so I already, normally get a token for that, but you only get 1 token per card, so instead, we get 3 gain cards. 30 gold. 1 armor. Alright, 1 armory. We get, oh, but we already had a shield, damn it.
Counter. Defense must always be balanced by offense.
Yeah, unfortunately, we already had a shield, so that's less than helpful,
As
but...
pleases you.
Hey. Oh, maybe this one will please me more. We get medium armor. Excellent.
Speaking
Excellent.
Average. What do you expect me to say? Congratulations.
I mean, you don't have to be as much of a dick about that. It's an upgrade, I think. Is it? Yeah, it is.
Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
Yeah, but we'll deal with what we got. The medium armor should be fine. I've never even gotten close to death in this game, so something tells me we'll be fine for now. Next card! Goblins. Oh, god damn it.
Funny little fellows.
No, not funny. They're all jerks. One night, you awaken to find your belongings been rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away. They've stolen some of your food and gold. They'll also steal a piece of your equipment if you have any special equipment, but I actually don't yet, which is only going to make this even nastier. Alright, scramble up and take them down. We got 3 goblins. Shouldn't be too hard to take care of. I assume this is more of a time-based thing. If you take too long, all the goblins go away. Again, I've never actually failed it. Yeah, still 7 gold and 3 food. Those foods are given me by a fair elven maiden. How dare you? Hello, goblins. Prepare yourselves, your end is nigh. Get back here. Oh god, there's arrows here too. That's not fun. Yeah. Hit the goblin. I don't care. Oh my god, the arrows didn't hit me. I'm like right in their line of fire. But I think the goblin's actually tanking the arrows for me. What does that goblin over there have? Doesn't look like he has anything. Again, I didn't really have any treasure other than a spare shield, so I'm not excessively worried. Looks like I've still got my medium armor equipped. Go back. He's running away. Hey! How's it going? Hey, how nice of him to stop and wait for me. And I'm worried about that arrow trap. It's kind of right there. Alright, we're good. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. And here's our final card. Thankfully, it's almost always an exit, either stairs or hitch a ride.
Companion, I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Dude, you don't have to be so much of a jerk to me. I mean, we can be friends, but not with terrible comments like that. So we found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. Let's do it. Hitch a ride.
This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought. Each of these cards is crafted from your memories and built from your experience. I created them, but only in the abstract. It is the importance you place on them that makes them real.
So this game does have a bit of an understory there, in case you can't tell. Apparently these are cards from my past. So, let's hit our first card here. Oh, it's the river. Oh boy. We still, this is good. We might get a token for this. So there's our token. Let's attempt to cross the river. So we got, oh, success, success, failure, and huge failure. Shit.
These options.
I think this is our success. It might seem random, but no, you can actually track the cards. I think this is our success card here. Good, good, good. I tracked it correctly. Whew. It's tricky, but you can effectively track the cards, which, again, does add to a little bit of skill, while keeping there a little bit of luck there as well, because it's still very difficult to track them. It's possible, but difficult. So, as you swim, you notice some gleaming stones in the riverbed. If you had lighter armor, you could attempt to dive for them safely. The crossing is not easy, but you make it in one piece. Ah, I see. So, since we have medium armor instead of light armor equipped, the river actually causes us to, like, you'll notice we had success, failure, and huge failure, whereas if we had light armor, it would have been success, success, huge success, and basic failure. So yes, the armor actually went into play there. we couldn't even get the token because we had medium armor. That's actually very good to know for from my standpoint. So now we have a choice. That one or this one. Let's hit up this one. Actually, hon, here's something I want to try. Can I go back to the river while I'm here? No, I can't. Alright, let's go. Ah, we have a shop! 35 gold is respectable. We might be able to get something. So let's approach the shop. General shops offer a range of items and healing, but at prices a little higher than usual. So there are specialty shops or general shops. Why don't you show me what you got, Mr. Shop? Show me your sales. Hello, Dragonfly. How's it going? Nope, and the Dragonfly is gone. So, we can buy some of our items. First things first, let's sell some items. Yeah, let's sell the shield. We don't need 2 shields, that's just silly. We can buy additional food, but again, I asked for food from the maiden, so we should be fine in that regard. Alright, here's 2 of our new cards, so thankfully those will be off the tables now. Mercenary contract. Once per battle, press the right bumper to activate an aura that makes every successful strike drop gold. Ooh, that's not bad. We've already got medium armor, so that's worthless. Time heals. During combat, press right bumper to twist time and return your health to its starting value. Ooh, that's not bad at all. And we have an explorer's helm, which, ugh. For the sake of video purposes, I think I am going to use time heals. But explorer's helmet sounds pretty good too. Reveal. You know what? No, we're just gonna get the explorer's helmet. We should be able to come across an artifact later in the game. Artifacts are, as I said before, your special abilities that you can use in battle. But we're gonna go with the explorer's helmet for now. So this reveals where the stairs encounters are, so I can get out of the floor in a hurry if I want. But perhaps even more important to me, we get a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. So
what will you do with that?
Let's do that. I'm gonna put it on my head. And let's move on. Save some gold for later. There might be another shop later down the road. Alright, do I have to equip the helmet or is okay, it's already on. Alright, well unfortunately since we put it on this floor, it looks like we don't actually get a, what's it called? Thing. Did I just see a spider? I'm pretty sure I just saw a spider on the blue book on the top right. I'm gonna go back in time and check that. It's a very nice board, I will say that much. Alright, what we got here? A helpful priest! Alright, this one's new.
Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
You have no problems with eternal damnation, eh? Alright, well let's hope you aren't eternally damned. A wandering priest who grants you in a friendly manner. For a small share of your provisions, I would bless you in the name of the old gods. Half of my food? You fucking what, mate? Ugh. Why not? Let's get risky. Alright, it's all success except for that huge success. I'm watching it. Oh, sweet. Alright, well here's our huge success right here. Nice. That should give us a token, in which case that's definitely worth it. He speaks in the language of the old religion for several minutes and then gently touches your forehead. It is done. And we draw 2 blessing cards. The card's token is now your 2 blessings. Not bad. And we get the token. Retribution. Whenever the player is... What was that? Was that a sigh of distaste? Ha! Whenever the player is struck by a ranged attack, there is a chance that the attacker will be stunned for 3 seconds. Alright, alright. What's our other blessing? Will of the Gods.
I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Definitely. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. At the start of each combat, a random opponent is highlighted. If that creature is the first to die, then it pops out 5 gold, which the player may collect. Ooh. Not bad at all.
Take the token. It is yours.
There's our token. Alright. Unfortunately, there goes half of our food. Now, here's my question. Can I go back to the shop? I'm not sure. Yes, I can. The shop did have food for sale. Why don't we buy some of that now? Hopefully, there's more than 2 food. I should have checked that before I went to the shop. Let's skip that. The animations are nice, but they've got... Oh, fuck. They have food, but it's rather expensive, and I don't really have much to sell, unfortunately. So I guess we'll just buy our 1 food and take our losses. We didn't really go negative, aside from gold, but gold isn't that bad. If only we can move diagonally. Alright, let's not brave the river again. Over here. There's our stairs. The exit is in hand.
Step down. and we may see the end of this, or another set of stairs.
Let's go. It's probably gonna be another set of stairs. Yeah, it looks like it. So there's our forest escape. There's our escape card over there. Thank you very much, Helmet.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies.
Oh god, there is a spider.
I am different.
Don't fucking walk towards me!
Are genuine.
I hate spiders. Sorry, I was distracted by the spider. You really need to clean off your place here. So let's see what's up here. A traveling healer. How not helpful at all. Alright, so they specialize in curing wounds, which we don't have. And they can also cure curses, which we definitely don't have enough money for. Curses are bloody expensive to cure, let me tell you. Skip that. The animations are nice, but it's very nice that they have an option to remove them. Yeah, 160 gold to remove that curse. Yuck. They do sell food. We can pick up 5 food for 18 gold. Let's do that. We'll save the rest of our money. Actually, we're down to 8. You know what? That should be fine. Depending on how the encounters go, I think 8 food should be fine. Alright, back down. And over here. We got the Ember Town Hero, another new card.
A quest that may lead you down many paths towards jealously guarded secrets. Interesting.
I know, right? I love secrets. You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor tells you that he's seen combat recently. What are your troubles? I've been chasing a pack of thieves that attacked my home village of Ember Town. I killed some of them in an ambush, but I fear I lack the strength to chase the rest down. If you have any honor, you will find those jackals and make them pay. So what we got? Oh, what is this? Alright. So there's our quest all the way over there. Very good. Let's chase him down and make him pay, I guess. Devil's Carnival. That doesn't sound like fun.
Traveling shows are but mockeries of the true mysteries.
One day, just as dusk gathers, you reach a large country town hosting a traveling circus. Strange sights and stranger smells comfort you as you begin to wander between tents and stalls that were once brightly colored, but now are faded and stained with dust. Peasants and nobles alike wander the streets and alleys, past wonders and amazements, seeming almost dazed. There is something about the place that dulls your senses, and for a while you forget your quest, forget even the path that brought you to this place. Oh boy. Shit. Alright, we got success and huge success. And they both went back. I think this is our success card. Yes, it's huge success. Excellent. I've gotten pretty good at predicting that. Cheers and gasps draw you to a large tent. Inside, you discover a number of spectacles that being performed by costumed artists. You know, oh, fuck, again? Shit. I think it was it this one or this one? Oh no, I was tracking the huge success. I'm gonna hedge my bets on this one. It's normal success. Okay, we're good. I couldn't track that one too well. A strong man offers a magical item as a prize for anyone who can lift even a half of what he can. You take the challenge and after a brief but intense effort, accept the prize. And we get an equipment card, but no token. Ah, excellent, yes! I love this card!
Turned his mind to the creation of gold or wonderful substances to better mankind, but instead settled for crafting vile poisons. Disgraceful.
Still, this poison is pretty great. All weapon attacks are enhanced with a powerful poison that taints the victim's mind and body. Poison is pretty good in this game, let me tell ya. No complaints at all. Sometime later, you find yourself standing at the edge of a forest. The sounds of the crowds behind you, or crowds behind you. Day is just dawning, but which day? Looking back, you see the ruined buildings of a country town long ago abandoned. Ooh, creepy. There goes that token, though. We missed it. But here's our Ember Town quest. Let's go take care of those jackals.
Let's find out what type of character you really are.
You've caught up with the Ember Town village raiders who call out, "Stay your hand, adventurer, and we will share the spoils with you." No. We don't deal with thieving scum. You tell them to ask for their gods for mercy. Wait, what? Hang on, I feel like I misread that. You tell them to ask their gods for more mercy than you are about to show them. So the dealer draws one monster card and we get 3 of dust. Ooh, there's some red on there though, I don't know about that. I've never seen red on that card before, that's concerning. But it's okay, we've got poison. Our weapon may not be powerful, but our poison is. Ooh, this is a very small area, though. I'm not a big fan of that. We have a shield, so it shouldn't be that bad. We can parry. Activate the poison right now. There's our poison. Let's try and get it to stick. Ooh, parry that guy. So the nice thing about the poison is, again, it will deal damage to these guys over time. A very significant amount of poison, too. It's not a small amount. Rip. There's all of them down. Well, I guess the red on the card wasn't so bad after all. You carefully turn out the thieves' pockets. The dealer draws you 3 gain cards. What do we get? Good fortune, 15 gold. Another 15 gold. That's really not. These are bad drops. There's a 40 gold. That's much better. Afterwards, you return to tell the hero of Embertime of your success. He gestures for you to come closer. In barely more than a whisper, he relates the location of an ancient treasure hidden in the Valley of the Hill Giants. Then he dies. This card's token is now yours. Thank you kindly. Alright, well, let's move.
Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth.
Let's head into the forest. Take the forest path to the next realm. Ah, this one's very straightforward. Ooh, an achievement. Yay! Alright, there's our hitch a ride.
At their heart, all games are about power, are they not? The acquiring of power, the retaining of power, and most importantly, the use of power.
Well, I've been using my power to kill bandits, so that's pretty good, I think. The problem is I don't have very much power right now. Maybe this card will fix that.
Sustenance badly.
Yeah, I know. I've only got 2 food. It's... Uh-oh. Devil's Choice. That doesn't sound very good.
Demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength, so-called hero. Choose your foe. Alright, we got 4 of dust, 2 of dust, or 3 of dust. Oh boy, I'm thinking, let's go down the road here. 3 of dust. Yeah. Since that is whom you wish to fight, I think today I shall make you fight the others instead. So that's 6 of dust. Oh boy. This is gonna get a little hairy. That's 6 bandits. I was tempted to pick 4 of dust, but I figured at that point he would just tell me to do it, but whatever. Hopefully things go well for us. There's our helmet, our sword, our shield. Alright. Proc the poison! Let's go! Once again, the poison will be very... Oh, damn it, they got ranged people in the back. Hey, he got stunned, though! Can I crack the poison? Yeah, probably not. That guy's kind of going for it. So there's a friggin' ranged asshole in the back. That retribution is putting in work, though, let me tell you. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. Bandits have ranged weapons now. They don't start off with it, but they do now. Ooh, here comes one. Get the poison going. Take care of this guy. He's kind of being a little bit of a dick. That's for certain. Oh, shit. Incoming arrow! Yeah! Parry him, and down they go. Not too bad. Took a little bit of range damage there, but that's fine. The Retribution Blessing definitely reduced damage we could have taken there, and made the fight a lot simpler. Excellent! You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure! Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. So we get 3 gain cards and the token. Ooh, and equipment. Time heals! Alright.
A powerful tool in the right hands.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna stick with consuming shame here. I like the poison. It actually does a decent amount of damage over time. And we haven't been taking a whole lot of damage.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Very. We really needed food, actually. Thank you, devil. Angry mob. Oh boy.
So quick to anger. That's what makes them a mob, really.
The ratmen have eaten all of our food. We're starving. We demand food. I really can't do that. I'm sorry. Give them nothing. That seems like a bad idea. Let's try and avoid the crowd. You turn about and head away from the crowd. Get him! Somebody cries. No! Run! Alright, we got 2 successes, 2 fails. It's a 50-50. Track the cards. This is a success. Or not! Oh dear. Angry mob swords around you. The desperation for food overcomes their fear of your weapon long enough for them to get what they want. 5 pain cards! Oh, that's not good. Oh, gold. That doesn't matter. 5 HP, eh. Oh wait, that's max HP, shit. We lose an equipment, that's really not good. I don't know what we lost there. Fuck, we lost 3 food. And another equipment, god damn it. What do we have? I think we lost, yeah, we lost our helmet. Our shield. We still have our shield. Our artifact is still there, both of them. We lost our armor too. Fuck! That was bad. Oh, but we found a treasure chest!
A treasure chest?
Yeah!
What more iconic emblem of success could we imagine?
While exploring a dungeon, you see a treasure chest at the end of the hall. The chest may hold great wealth, but the treasure may be trapped. Well, fuck it, I got nothing to live for. Let's do it. Oh, another 50-50. I'm gonna go this one. I'm really bad at this, evidently. You move forward carefully, but suddenly you hear a click. And here comes the pain card. Wait, the room begins to fill with the deadly gas. Close the gas! We can, oh gods, there's only 1 success.
A choice. Select your desire.
This one, I think. Yes! Whew. You dive through the billowing clouds to reach the other side safely. And we approach the treasure chest. Wow, that could have gotten hairy there for a second.
The secrets of your memories, you'll gain new cards.
Right.
Some you'll wish you'd left untouched.
The treasure chest looks battered, but still intact. What treasure might it hold? Let's attempt to pry it open. Yeah, no, I'm gonna leave it alone after that. Sure, whatever, game. Right, let's try and check the failure card here. Well, it's definitely not this one. After a mighty heave, the lock gives way and the spoils are yours. Dealer draws 4 gain cards. There we go. Please, food. Please let there be food in this ancient, long-forgotten chest. And hey, we get the token too. That's not what I need. Not what I need. God, that's not as bad. We get a mace or Frostfang. Well, that's not even a question. Let's get Frostfang. 2 more damage, I believe, and a special ability. Which will show off that allows us to show off all the combat in this game. Excellent. So let's equip that. Same damage as my axe, actually. Huh. Still, a special ability is nice. No food! Fuck! Well, I guess now we're gonna find out what happens when we start starving. I assume it's health damage? Yeah.
The deeper you go, the greater the risk of starvation.
Ratmen hunting.
Now you begin to trespass upon the Ratmen's hunting grounds.
It's alright. That doesn't look too bad. You stumble upon a Ratman hunting party. Prepare to defend yourself. We get 2 monster cards. 4 of... Oh god, it's 8 of plague. That's a big number. Well, maybe they'll give me food. Maybe the plague-ridden rats will give me food. You never know. Stranger things have happened. If it's general gain cards, it's very possible we'll get food. Alright, we only got light armor. We've still got our shield, though. We got Frostfang. And some poison. Will poison work against rats? Well, we're gonna find out right now. Oh boy, we're going right into that, are we? Freeze them! Alright, freezing should allow us to keep some of these Ratmen under control. There is a little jerk bag over here. Yee! Get out of the way! Try and get some freezing on there. I froze 1 of them. Excellent! Let's get the poison proccing again. Here comes the throwing knife, that's okay. Ow! I really need to take care of these archers. They're kind of being a bunch of jerks. I should be parrying more, but what can I say? I'm very concerned for my well-being here. Oh! Right, I totally forgot you can actually parry ranged attacks. I completely forgot about that, actually. I'm gonna be honest. There are certain attacks you can't parry, as you saw with the red one. The red attacks you cannot parry, which is probably why I'm so used to not parrying too much. Not that there's a bunch of those, but hey. Alright, there we go. Parried him at point-blank range with the ranged attack. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now give me food. Please. 1 food gain, yes! That's exactly what we needed. Whew. Things are starting to look sketchy. Catch a ride!
I'm trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
Oh yeah, no one likes muddy roads. Those aren't fun. They would knock the stamina right out.
Can you hear the way his claws scratch the tiles?
Yes, I can. Bandit attack. Well, that's good. We can get game.
Make an enemy of one, and you've made an enemy of all. One can't help but admire their single-mindedness.
3 of Dust isn't bad, especially not after that 4 of Plague, or 8 of Plague, good god. This'll be a cakewalk. 3 bandits compared to 8 ratmen? This seems like a much better proposition for me. Proc the poison, let's go. See if we can freeze them solid too. Hello! Hey! I froze the guys in the back solid, not bad. Ooh, that's not parry, that was dodge. Didn't mean to do that. Let's start doing some actual parrying. Hold no quarter. No dodges, just murder. Knock them out. And his axe just kind of gently rested on his head there, just good night. It's like when you cover your eyes with your pillow. Alright, among the bodies you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you, plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. And we get 1 gain card. Map, draw 3, inspect and put back. What is this one? Oh, I see. Okay, we got, well, this doesn't help us very much at all. We got Traveling Jeweler coming up, that's a new one. We got a Ratman hunting party again, oh boy. Asleep in the Forest, that's a new card. I haven't seen that one yet. Alright, let's go. See what the jeweler has for sale. Hopefully more food. Everyone's got food, thankfully. So what is this? Specializes in selling artifacts and rings. Such an exclusive market demands high prices. Alright, well, let's see what you got. I have a lot of money, that's for certain. We have been getting stacked.
More food. You must be relieved.
You say you're assuming this shop has food, Mr. Card Dealer. I'm not so certain. Hey, they do. Okay, priorities. Well, ooh, I can buy another 3 food, but I think 4 food is all I'll need. We saw how many cards were left. Well, wow, that's all you're selling? Wow, that is sad. That doesn't even help us. We're approaching the end here. You heard him talk about the Ratman. This is definitely, without a doubt, the final floor. So, I guess we can sell things we aren't using. Take my old axe. It's pretty crap.
Are you a woodsman turned warrior now?
Yeah, I am. Do you not see my fancy legendary sword? Yeah, well, whatever. Mercenary contract really doesn't help us right now. Not even remotely. Alright, well, here's gonna be a fun one again. Good old Ratman.
They will not let you pass so easily.
4 of Plague, 4 of Plague. God damn it. Alright. Same encounter as last time. Arena looks a little bit different though. Let's go on ahead and skip this. Yeah, this arena is a lot more narrow. Ow. That parry could have gotten a little bit better. I didn't even try and parry, I'll be frank. There's a good parry though. All the parries. Let that poison do work, baby. Oop. Speaking of let that poison do, oh wait, I can't. What's happening? Did I get poisoned? I'm not sure what exactly happened there. I'm just kind of taking constant damage from something. Do these guys poison? That's all I can assume. If so, wow, poison hurts in this game. Rip half of my HP, bloody hell. I also can't use consuming, whatever it's called anymore. You just friggin' take your shot. Take your throwing knife back. Where did he go? Uh-oh. Whoop! Get out of here. This arena is surprisingly big. You know. How about enough of your crap, Mr. Wayne? I'm not entirely sure what happened during that fight. It all happened so quickly. We get 1 food gain, so that's nice. Not that we really needed it. Asleep in the forest. This doesn't sound very pleasant.
Spirits roaming the darkness. With the struggles, the boundaries are weaker than they've ever been.
While sleeping in the forest, you are jolted awake by a voice calling your name. You see a vaguely human-shaped ghost running towards you. You are quick to your feet, weapon already in hand. The ghost stops abruptly, hand signaling that it means no harm. The voice is weak and distant. You forget me already? Has this place corrupted you so? Let's lower our weapon. Let's have a little bit of faith here. I should not be here. I fear his servants already know who I am. For a brief moment, the ghost's pale eyes feel achingly familiar. Please come home soon. You blink and the ghost is gone. At your feet is a bag of food. The dealer draws one food gain card and we get the token. Excellent. You see, ghosts aren't always bad people. Wow, we're getting a lot of tokens this match. And there's an angry mob, of course.
Once the ratmen begin to creep towards the edge of the town, anger follows shortly.
You know what? We're at the end of the run here. We can definitely afford to give them half of our food. Also, we have 9 food, which is an odd number, so this actually gives me a chance to calculate how they calculate half. Do I get the bigger half, or do they? Let's find out. You offer to share half of your food with the peasants. They gather around to see your offering. This isn't even enough to feed the children, someone cries. A fight breaks out amongst the peasants, and you leave the scene. Alright, well, here's the thing. We could take on the final encounter here, but I think I will actually do a little bit of back and forth here to hopefully get some more food, or HP. And back again. And now we go. There's our Jack of Plague, just as I thought.
He awaits plague and pestilence and blood and teeth.
And we need more adjectives, damn it! Faster and stronger than normal ratmen, this beast inspires all vermin around him to strike faster, the more damage he sustains. Here is a beast who hates your kind. Well, I've already read that, screw it.
Let us stake a token on their foolishness.
Alright, we got 83 HP, should be enough, hopefully. This was a nasty round. Not even halfway through the game. So yeah, this game, it starts off easy, but damn, that is the difficulty spike. So for those of you who are concerned, no, don't worry, this game definitely gets difficult. Good evening, Mr. Jack of Plague. Looks kind of like Frankenstein's monster, I'm gonna be honest. Oh wait, shit, that's time heals! Why do I have time heals? Well, that's not help. Oh, I used up all my charges. Let's get out of the way of that. Parry you. Yeah, generally most of the bosses I've found tend to have unblockable attacks as their primary source of attacking. Whoa! Woo! Get out of there! Yeah, switch to a parry there real quickly. The parries work a lot like they do in games like Arkham Asylum or Shadow of Mordor, in that they are kind of, what's it called? They basically instantly override anything you could do. How's it going, buddy? Why don't I freeze you solid? He's enraging a little bit. I missed. It's alright. Ow. He wasn't quite done attacking there. That's alright. We can afford to take damage. We have 2 more uses of the time heals card. But we didn't even need it. There we go! Dungeon complete. That path was looking hairy, but we pulled through.
The queens and kings of the rat.
That being said, we're not done yet. It's time to fetch our rewards.
Well done.
All those tokens, bloody hell.
For slaughter, your reward.
Alright, let's see what we get here. For dealing with helpful priests, you receive the Healer's Ring and Charity. Alright. Next one. For defeating the bandits who looted Embertown, you receive the Ring of Justice and Warning Signs. For surviving the Devil's Choice, you receive the Devil's Wager. For plundering a locked chest, you receive the Fool's Gold. For showing the ghost you are merciful, you receive a Sleep at the End. Ooh, this is a fancy looking token. As a reward for defeating my Ratman Jack, you receive these cards. Berserker Armor, Scorching Zeal, Culling the Ratman, or is that Ratman? Yeah, that is. King of Dust, and the Old Graveyard. And also for defeating the Ratman, receive Ratman Hunting as a common card, 2 of them as common cards, 4 of them as common cards, and the Mage's Tower. Alright. Well, there you go. That is Hand of Fate, ladies and gentlemen.
You don't want to just sit here.
It is a bloody...
cards you have earned. Now we have enough to begin a real...
I'm trying to promote your game, damn it! It's a bloody fantastic game. Currently $25 on Steam. You can also pick up the soundtrack for $7. I definitely recommend it. It is a really fun game. Challenging, rewarding, with some strategy involved as well. Very, very good game overall. Again, highly recommended. But that'll be the end of this one. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like the video if you liked it. Subscribe for more. And I will see you guys next time.